get it. London session, baby. All we know is go. All we know is go. All we know is go, baby. Okay, so this is just gonna be a quick London session hunting. I've already kind of scanned the charts and seen what I like and what I don't like, but I just want to take you guys through a little quick look at what I see while I'm looking and checking out the London session. So I'm gonna see what we got inside the charts here, and let's see if we can find some setups. So as you know, I already had a markup here on the charts. Let's see if I can get that up on your screen. Give me one sec here. Bada bing, bada bang, da boom. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see here. Make sure you guys are good. All right. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Let me make sure that we're live. You are listening to Moody Infinite. Let's see here. Okay, so we are live. Excellent. Alright, so Sunday we are broken down the weekly charts, and we were seeing what may or may not transpire this week. So I just want to kind of do a quick recap and see if anything has presented any opportunities for us to get in line with the market during this London session. Like I said, I already went through it, but I just want to go through it one more time live with you guys so I can have it documented. Alright, so we see yesterday tried to make a move up, quickly rejected right at one of those zones that I had highlighted. Let me just look at the weekly. Yeah, so kind of just slice straight. Just take a look at price moves up and then it just peels back. Okay, that's what transpired yesterday. Okay, so let's look at the day. Let's look at the weekly. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. Price moves up, comes back. Right now, price is still undecided. So what do we think is going to happen here? Well, I can tell you what we do know. Let's just look at what price is telling us here. Came up into this red zone, and if you remember, the red zone is a monthly key zone. Hit that key zone, gave up the ghost. Okay, gave up the ghost. Returns back to this point, rejects. Okay, goes back again, gives up the ghost. So now we have a downward movement that we can see that's happening over the since last week, and it's continuing this week. So it appears from the look of what I'm seeing in price action that it might still be bearish at this moment. What do I think is going to happen next? Well, be quite honest with you, I don't know. But I will see what it looks like it's doing. Right now it's in a consolidation. Okay, we got some key areas that I want to keep my eyes on. If it does move up on the 15-minute chart, I'll be monitoring what happens as it hit these different zones on the move up. If it does decide to go up, if it heads lower, some support. Okay. This right here, I would consider this a small little liquidity pool, little liquidity zone here. People that took the ride up, and I don't know if they're gonna let that ride back against them, but hey, came up and rejected, man. So this thing is already rejected on the downside. So to keep it jiggy with you, I think we have a push up, hit one of these zones, and then continue the move down. Okay. But let's jump back into the monthly chart and see how that fits into the grand scheme of things on cable. Let's see how that fits into the grand scheme. Okay, so just exited this zone. And this is why I always like to just see what's happening on the larger time frames. Because I'm right now, if I look into need more price action. On the weekly, just looks like a rejection, a retest, like usually that's breaking market structure. Retest. Okay, so the weekly looks like it's fitting the narrative. Cleared these tops, came up, it made a push, it's coming down. More than likely that baby's coming down, but it might go up first. So now that I framed that back into the 15-minute, I can see it at about London Open, 3 a.m. Make a push up, get anybody that wants to get long in there, and then put them underwater. Yeah, possible. It's very possible. Very possible. Is that absolutely what's gonna happen? I don't know. Is that what I'm looking for? Hell yeah. So I want to see price make a move up into this, who knows, somewhere in this zone. And then I'll be waiting for signs that it may want to reverse. And then just hit this liquidity pool that's sitting right under here. Okay. Possibly. You're listening to the sounds of Moody Infinite. Shameless plugs. Shameless plugs. And then we say it comes bam, bam, bam. Alright. Move up, move down, clear the lows. Alright. And GBUSD, I can make some, like, I think can move when it's ready to move. So it's possible. It's quite possible. Alright, let's see what we had tagged up here on Euro USD. This is, once again, we did this on Sunday. So this is the same chart. I haven't touched it. And what has it done? It's ran to that daily order block. And then just kind of like, you know, ran up into it, came back. See, right back below it. Nice and clean. Excuse me, I'm sorry, so sorry. Alright, so this is a daily. Let's start it from the monthly and see. Like usually cable and fiber should follow, those two pairs follow each other, so they mostly go the same way. So we're framing this knowing that we're already saying bam bam, but let's see if we can confirm that on a pair that should hopefully have some similar market structure going on, right? So what has it done? It's hit a daily zone and rejected, right? If we go back to, I'm so sorry, I said daily. That's a daily zone. Red is for daily. I gotta put something up here so you guys can see that. Jump back to the daily here. It's on a monthly. I already squigglied up cable with all the other stuff, but you can see this hit a weekly zone. I'd have to go deep into this thing, man. Look at this month. This month is just indecision. The entire month. Okay. Boom. Went up into a red zone here. I came down. Ran up into this zone. Now, mind you, that's a weekly. This is a monthly. So, see what that looks like on the weekly. Okay. So, hit this zone. It's moving down. Hit this zone. It's moving down. Like I said, it's not going to be identical, and as you can see, cable is more woof woof woof, big wild candles. This pair really moves. Okay, that's why I like it. So on the daily, let's see what we got. Making a move up. Just looking for some key zones. See if I can pick out any key zones. Need more price action. We know that it moved up and it came down. I want to see if it rejects off of this, or does it want to keep going up, because let's jump back into the daily here. Like I said, these two pairs, I'm looking to see, like, do they have similar structure? Such a big rejection here on that daily candle. This rejection isn't as convincing. You know, you could almost say that this looks a bit bullish. We see what happens today. I don't like the way anything looks. Like, as I said before, I'm gonna need more price action before I make a decision on actually entering the market. So the only thing that I see that I like out of my pairs that I normally watch is this here that we're looking for on the 15-minute here. This is the only one that I like right here out of my pairs. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to trade every pair. I got a pair that I really like, which is cable, fiber, and the Swizzy. Those are the only ones I'm gonna be trading in London. Let's see what's happening with gold, just because. Alright, so gold just pretty much did nothing. I don't trade Mondays. I need more data before I trade, and this is the reason why. It's not clear what price is doing until about Wednesday, Thursday. So it's hard to say where we're going right now. All I can say is, like, look at this. We're sitting in the middle of these two zones. Okay. The next thing that price does is what I'm looking for. This is bullish. Is it higher high, higher low, higher high? We could say higher low. Still inside of this zone where we got a lower low, lower high, and we could go down for another lower low. Clear rejection off this zone. Yeah, need more price action on gold as well. I hope y'all enjoyed that Nas 100 short video that I did. I think I'm gonna speed it up or something, but we had some technical difficulties as I was shooting that one. But yeah, I'm not seeing nothing in London right now. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna see what price does. I'm gonna get more price action coming at me. I know 3 o'clock we should have some volatility. Maybe I'll get back on the live when the volatility hits. But at this moment, I'm seeing nothing. Anyway, guys, I'll be back for New York session. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're watching this at a later time, you have a blessed day. This has been London Hunting with Way of Profit. We'll be back for the New York session, where we'll be taking a look at the Maserati, the S&P, and the Dow 30. That dirty 30. Alright. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Thank you for tuning in. Well, blessed morning. 2:30 in the morning right now.